In 2021 in Nigeria, more than 4,500 Christians lost their lives, and over 10,000 Christians were displaced from their homes due to attacks from Islamist militants. Through the generosity of Australian Christians, Anglican Aid has been able to supply food and housing materials to some of these victims. Importantly, we know that many of you are also praying for them, and they are deeply grateful for this. Archbishop Ben Kwashi from the Diocese of Jos in Nigeria asked us to share this message with you.
Greetings, dear friends. When it comes to the subject of persecution, I really don't find it easy to speak, because I think that I am privileged by God to be alive. Myself, my wife, and our children have had attempts on our lives, destruction of our property in some cases, and severe injuries to my family in some cases. But we are alive. And that makes it difficult for me to speak, because many people have lost their lives that I know about, that we have records of, particularly in Plateau State and in the dioceses here. Persecution has impacted us big time. But what it has done that gives me joy and encouragement is that it has made our story be turned into prayers around the world, and that we are alive, and many Christians are surviving, and not just surviving, they are thriving in their faith, is because of the prayers of people like you in Australia and other parts of the world, many of whose prayers we will never know until we get to Jesus. And I believe that the church in the persecuted areas that I lead are hanging on the wings of your prayers. This is a tremendous encouragement for us. It's worth more than gold. But secondly, Persecuted has helped us to practically demonstrate the love of God to one another. The churches all over, the Roman Catholics, Anglicans, SUM, SIM, all have different centers of looking after the people who have no homes, and children who have become orphans and vulnerable. What a joy to see the church responding to biblical injunctions of loving one another and caring for the poor, for widows, and for the fatherless and helpless. I am personally grateful for the friendship, for the fellowship that has brought us so far and yet so close by prayer and through the media. God bless you, and thank you very much.
This International Day of Prayer for Persecuted Christians, please join us in praying for Christians in Nigeria and others suffering persecution for the name of Christ. Pray that they may continue to stand firm in their faith in the Lord Jesus and bring glory to His name.